All right, let's talk about Super
Yeah, that
Tennis.
is really.
Okay, I'm going to change the stream title real quick. You may give your thoughts first.
Yeah, I mean, it was tennis. I don't know about the super. Oh, I've just read the little thing. Smash a forehand, rifle a return, or charge the net. For like the last bit of that, you'd probably lose a point. But
Hmm?
yeah, it was all right. Yeah, I mean, it was tennis. I can't really fault it, for it does what it says on the
Fault
tin.
it.
Um, yeah, I know that's a good little segue. Um, it felt quite fluid handling wise, to be fair. Once you got the swing of it, it was all right. Um, a good. We probably should have checked which button does which shot, I feel, so we had a little
Hmm.
better understanding. But once you can, yeah, figure out the buttons and the different shots, I thought it was all right. Yeah, as far as tennis goes, as I said, I'm not a massive sports games fan in general. I generally don't play them that often.
Hmm.
So all I really have to add is that it was tennis. It was what I expected. It wasn't awful, but would I play it regularly? Probably not. I feel like the we have been spoiled with the technology of today, so I feel like a game like as simple as just tennis, I may be spoiled in that I need some super mushrooms or I don't know, invincibility stars to jazz it up a bit.
Yeah, I am of agreement. So I did mention while we were actually playing, but compare if all I'm doing is directly comparing it to the tennis game that was on the NES, this is miles better. Not just graphically, but just the way it handles. Like, of course, we both struggled at the beginning, but we got to it pretty quick. When I had played the last tennis game with, I believe my guest was Kyle, One Ninja Hippie Pirate on Twitter. We both were pretty much in agreement that we were just really not getting the flow of it. Even we actually spent probably as long, if not longer, playing just the regular tennis, and we both came
Hmm.
out of it feeling like it just really didn't handle all that well, and we just really didn't want to continue with it. The one thing that the original tennis had over this is that Mario was the referee in old tennis, um,
Oh, yeah, that
which is
that could
which is
have just pipped it.
yeah, honestly, and I don't. They should have done this for this one too. Just put Mario here. That was during the time era where they would just put Mario into anything, even if it wasn't a Mario game. Nowadays, they're a little
Hmm.
more selective of where they put Mario, but yeah, the game itself, it like you said, it's just tennis. It feels fine once you figure out the feeling of it. I can like at the time I can definitely appreciate for what this did for like a tennis game, especially if you're comparing it to the old tennis game. Um, if you just really wanted to play a tennis game, you had a Super Nintendo. I think this was definitely a good way. Now, well, I'll come back to this a little more once we play Smash Tennis and see if that's much better than this one. But from what we played here, it's fine for the time. And again, like you said, if you don't own Mario Tennis Aces, which is a much superior tennis game on your Nintendo Switch, this is a fine alternative that you can play online. But would I want to go back to it since I am an owner of Mario Tennis Aces? No, no. Like I can
All the
appreciate for
fun
what
of Mario.
all the fun of Mario and just and the gameplay of Aces. Like no, I'm good. I'm good. I could just play that. But yeah, fine game for its time. I don't feel it holds up. It's just what it is. It's not a bad game. It just doesn't hold up.